From the Edit Player menu, use the left and right trigger buttons to browse available upgrades. I've got Pink Diamond Chauncey Billups here from the My Team Festival, and I'm adding Gold, Posterizer, and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups are just announced? It's a flip. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's DJ. And it's Messi in at the center position. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Take a look at the Warriors. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry, wide open, offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And another three for New Orleans.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
DJ's gone 2 for 3 from deep. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
For the Pelicans.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here is DJ. 9 points in the game so far. Buries it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's a 7-point spread. Here's DJ. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get it again. Wiggins. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Peyton, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's DJ missing. Warriors trail by 8 and stolen by DJ. hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Kicks it to Kerr. The tray. Here's Payton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Trey Murphy, EJ out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He had 60 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And that one is good from DJ.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Schroeder outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. That's tipped. Now, here's DJ. He's guarded by Schroeder, and that one's good, DJ.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Green. It's tipped and stolen by DJ. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Schroeder. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
New Orleans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. Fast break. Here we go. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one is good from DJ.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Pajemski. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
New Orleans ball.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Dennis Schroeder. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors with the drive. And DJ throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Peyton, he's checked in for Draymond Green. New Orleans also making some changes. Robinson Earls checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Ingram. Inside, here's Pajemski. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Poked loose and stolen by DJ. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New Orleans rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate.
Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time GA in steals for a postseason game.
Yeah, an 8-way tie for second. One more steal, and it's his alone.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry, uncovered. That shot is off.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now here's DJ, covered by Wiggins. DJ, and a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry with it. Now guarded by DJ. And the three off target. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. No good on the triple. Wiggins in the post. Working on Williamson. Good D by Williamson.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's DJ. A three-pointer is right on target.
Three-pointer.
DJ's got 43 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out.
And another steal for him.
And he's now claimed second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Curry. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Tipped away and stolen by Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 10 points.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Here's DJ.
Pelicans foul. BC.
The Warriors making a switch here. Murray dishes to DJ. Launches it. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Curry outside. The shot comes out. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's DJ, and the three ball is good. DJ's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
DJ passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's DJ, and again for three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, so fun to watch. He's putting on a show on the big stage. And so it's New Orleans, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jose Alvarado is out there with DJ. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Boston in at the three, the small forward. To the inside. Pass to Looney. Now Payton. He gets it in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He takes it in. And it's DJ missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's DJ. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Nobody near Schroeder. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor.
He swipes the ball away again.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
And he's now tied with the answer, Allen Iverson. What a night.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to DJ. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Robinson Earl. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's DJ. Podziemski grabs the board.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the basket by one.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram's checked in. Podziemski's shot is good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's DJ. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jose Alvarado.
Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. Curry's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's DJ. Off target with his three. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. And it's Ingram with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's DJ. Second chance shot. The shot is good off the backboard.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds him. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
In love with my, I must admit I gotta cut her. Shawty with the, gotta let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Cross to my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching up on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain, I watch some change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war to score for the then they still hate. I do more for